Hello guys, my name is Vita and I'm from Ukraine. Welcome to my live stream today. You've got me all to yourself for 1 hour. Uh, Currently living in Sumy city still and hopefully will stay here forever. And today guys, on my stream you have the opportunity to have a video date absolutely free, and you can do it face to face right now. So for newbies or probably who doesn't know me still, I would like to show some intro video that you have a better idea with whom you're gonna have a mock date.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts, or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we're talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. She will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. Guys, one more video from our founder about the opportunity for you, foreign guys, to video date with our live streamers absolutely for free for the whole month.
All this month, you can do a video date face to face with any of our streamers the entire month, completely free.
How was your feeling yesterday after our date?
It's so cute.
It's our inside joke from now.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
I can't stress it enough, guys, that is the key to your successful relationship that ends in marriage, is you understanding the ladies. And I gotta tell you, it's not an easy job. It's like they should offer a bachelor or a master's program in understanding Ukrainian woman or Slavic woman's psyche. It's that complicated. You have a shot at dating a match guarantee lady. And if you make an impression and she likes you, that she will contact you back because she's a available bride. So if you look like a serious groom that she's interested in, age appropriate, so less than 15 years should be for the most part. Some guys can push that 15-year envelope a bit. You see the URL on the screen right now, yoursmv.com. Guys, this gives you a real invaluable insight as to how attractive you are to Ukrainian and Slavic women. And the thing about this calculator, it's not designed to see how valuable you are in the eyes of Western women or American women at all, because it's night and day different. How a Slavic woman evaluates a prospective husband, because this is a serious calculator. It's not, hookup culture calculator, like, are you a stud? You look good, you got a six-pack. It's not that at all, because that's not important to Slavic women that are looking for a good husband. It's got all the input variables that Slavic women find important, and it's weighted accordingly. It's very accurate. So you can calculate 4 things. First one is your SMV, sexual market value, quick. It's a quick calculator. So quick means not as accurate because it's not as many questions, but you can do it in a couple of minutes. Then there's your SMV accurate. It's the second calculator. Then Number 3, it's probability of marriage. It will calculate your chances of marriage with a Slavic woman. Okay, that has a lot of questions, a lot of input variables, so it's very accurate. And then lastly, it's max age gap. So you can calculate the maximum age gap that you can realistically have with a Slavic woman. To qualify for this free dating, unlimited free dating, you got to go to here.
So guys, as all of you knows, I'm married live streamer, but that absolutely doesn't mean that we can't pretend that we are on a date. So you can benefit from my experience and get my sincere feedback on how well you do or how you can improve your communication and dating skills with Slavic women. Again, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, to give me your likes, but only genius likes, and to hit the bell in order not to miss our live streams. Also, guys, as always, we have this new video format of our video, so I'm expecting if there is one who is going to be the bravest and join me now on camera for a video date. Now it's your chance. And guys, again, about how much we need your help. So we are asking you again and again, if you enjoy our channel, if you value what we are doing for you, and especially this free video dating we are offering you for almost 1.5 months already, to help you guys to get real communication experience, please support our channel by donating today so we can continue making a difference for so many of you serious about building marriage with Slavic women. So if some of you are eager to help or to support our channel, please, you can go to the link www.buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating, or you can find it below in the description of this and all the rest of our videos. Of course, great and absolutely huge thanks to our faithful supporters who over all these 10 months while we have been streaming for you, were helping us and supporting us. So guys, as for beginning, hello to everybody. Hopefully everybody feel nice today. Thanks for coming. Thanks for waking up on Saturday. It's for most of you rest day, I know. So, International Health Coach, you are the first today. Hello, hello. Kerch Bridge successfully hit by the AFU a few hours ago. A bridge span knocked out and one orc ship hit. How? In layman's terms, think. Advanced version of the Storm Shadow missiles TY. Yeah, that's actually great news. We'll see. These missiles are bad as unstoppable. A few more direct hits and the Kerch Bridge will no longer function ever again. This is fantastic news. Russian tourists in Crimea stunned. Finally, thank God. Yeah, good, really good news. From one side, all Ukrainians are happy to hear such news, but from another side, we people who live at the borderline, at the front line almost, it's a little bit worrying for us, because normally, as we all know, after every hit to Crimea Bridge or some serious hit from our forces, we got to get some kind of revenge. And of course, mostly suffer people which I mentioned, like oblasts, which are at the borderline. So for us, we are, expecting some attacks or some intensivity, raising intensivity of shelling or something like that. So, yeah, but thanks for your support. Thanks for following news. Thanks that it's still important for you, relevant for you. That's very important, because more and more, guys, we Ukrainian people, we understand Europe start to get tired from us, from this help, because this war is somewhere on another territory, far away. Also, I read some news today that in Czech Republic, one young Ukrainian guy, 18 years old or something, he raped and planned to kill 15-year-old Czech girl. And actually this story, becoming viral. And under this news, we got a lot of, not we, but there were a lot of comments, absolutely angry, furious, full of hatred. And that's understandable, absolutely. That's understandable. But the head of Czech Republic, he asked people to avoid mentioning nationalities, because such breaks can happen everywhere. That doesn't mean that Czech guys never rape Czech girls or Ukrainian girls even, right? But now people are getting tired, trying to find some reasons. People also tried to organize, or maybe start to ask, let's organize, let's make some big meeting against Ukrainians, that Ukrainians are away from our country. So situation is sharp, and it's getting sharper and sharper, I would say. So I really think this war should be stopped as soon as possible, until it's possible to stop, but we'll see. Yeah. International health coach Vita, much love to you, girl. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your stream. Yeah, thanks. Also wonderful weekend for you, and hopefully you like our stream. Yeah, Nordic Turk, hello. Juan Antonio, hello. Gregory, hello. Привет. What, hello. Thanks, guys, for waking up. Bill. Yannick, hello. Good afternoon. A long time I haven't seen you. We're busy. Bill, Vita, good morning from California. Roses. Yeah, thanks for flowers. Good morning. Juan, I'm in the office today, no dates for me. That's understandable. Okay, work is priority. Yeah, so that's fine. So guys, if there is anyone who would like to have a video date with me right now, absolutely for free, enjoy this time spending with me, trying to pretend we are on a date, you're welcome. Please don't be shy. If there are no such people, so please guys, I am waiting for your questions, any topics, any questions, opened and closed, about any current events, politics, mentality, tips, instructions, advice for dating. Maybe some of you has some question you are shy to ask, so feel free. Yeah, Bill, I'm in bed. Oh my God, you are in bed. That's nice. You're a lucky one. Monsignor Mike, hello. Thanks for coming and thanks for joining us. Blessings, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, guys. We'll stop by again. Nordic. Ukraine dating in Norway. A 19-year-old guy have raped Ukrainian refugee girl. Yeah, so such things can happen, unfortunately, everywhere. Here in Ukraine, we have a lot of such stories, absolutely horrible stories, and even with kids, which I can't understand why it can happen in this world. Why such crazy people still exist, why they have right to be on this earth. Desirably, all of them were collected and disappear. Let's send them all to moon and let them enjoy the company of each other there in some isolated wild place. That would be the best. All maniacs, all sick heads, they shouldn't exist in this time. Yeah. What, Vatichik, your question? Do Ukrainian women go on vacation alone, no friends, family, without their men, or do they only go with their men? So what, Vatichik? Normally, if we consider normal family, always together, always together. When some part of the family is going to have a vacation separately, it's considered moveton, and like there's something wrong with this family. So actually, in Ukraine, only when it can happen, only if couple has some quarrels, they don't love each other, and they used to do such things. They used to have rest without each other, and they're not like physically they are living together, but mentally they are apart already. So actually these people just sharing the roof, maybe family expenses, and nothing more. If there's everything good in relationship between man and woman in the family, never ever these people, such couple, will have a rest apart. So the only case maybe when it can be, for instance, when the guy is working, okay, and in no way he can't get vacation. But woman can have vacation only in this time, and they have kids, and of course to bring kids to some nice place, to sunny place, to the sea beach probably. So the husband can send really his wife with kids, maybe even with her mom or his mom all together, or without moms but with kids, especially to some recreation place. In this case, that's possible. Mom with kids, yeah, really. I know some story how that story was from my friends. So real story. The guy, the guy had a family with a wife and with the daughter. Daughter was around 4 or 3 even, so quite young child. I guess even three-year-old girl. So, and the guy was busy with repairing their accommodation, their apartment. He was working and continuing doing in the free time remodeling, renovation of their new apartment. They just bought apartment. Everything was fine. The guy actually, by document, presented this apartment to his wife. So made these special documents that his wife is the owner from now on of this apartment. So actually he did that when he bought this apartment. It was big apartment in very nice location near the institution, university, with big windows and absolutely picturesque view in front of these windows, and even small church. So really nice place. And the guy is good in remodeling, so he was doing like very expensive, good remodeling. So what happened then? The wife, got tired to stay at home, and she decided that she needs a rest. So naturally, you may think that she took her 3-year-old daughter and went to some vacation. But no, the lady decided to leave the child for this poor husband who is working and remodeling 3-room apartment, and went for some tour. It was tour around Europe, like Italy, Germany, France by bus, something like 1 week or 10 days, something like that. So everything was fine. Everything was fine until the husband actually saw the photos from this vacation. And guess what? Of course, definitely lady was making photos and asked somebody to shoot her, right? And in all photos in different countries, she was wearing on photo sunglasses, fashionable sunglasses, and in the reflection of these sunglasses, you always could see one specific man. So no matter in what countries they stopped and they were making these photos, all the time the same guy was making photos of her. So be careful with that. One tip for you. So that's how actually poor husband learned that he was cheated. She was cheating there. So until the guy is working, remodeling, taking care about 3-year-old daughter at the same time, the lady decided to have a vacation. So you should understand, if she would go with her daughter, that would be fine. But she decided that she has the right to go for a vacation alone. So in such cases, vacation should be separately. But normally in Ukraine, it's a tradition and it's a norm to go for vacation together. Unless, as I said, if vacation time can't be fixed simultaneously, so the wife can be sent with kids, but definitely not alone. So in on behalf of kids, right, to give them good time, sun, sea, fresh air. So this can be done like that. But definitely if the lady wants to go alone, no. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, it can happen, of course, because every family is different and have their own status, rules, understanding, mindset, even. Maybe people don't think something wrong with that, but I don't think so. I think family couples should have a rest together. Yeah. So, Vatvatichik, hopefully you got my answer. Aaron Turner. How does a Western man meet to date a Ukrainian woman while the conflict is in progress? Many women are afraid to leave their homeland. Honestly, it's not a problem now, and as I said and as I mentioned, it's much easier than it was before. First of all, if the lady doesn't want to leave their homeland, that's not just already for marriage, right? That's just for meeting. If she's living in a more or less calm zone, you can come to visit her for a few days. But that depends. You need to be careful, of course, about the territory, the area, if there are a lot of incoming hits, how many Syrians they have. So all these factors. If not, if she really likes you, she can come to meet you in Warsaw, in Prague, in Budapest. So that's not a problem, absolutely. For 1 week, if she is not tightened by some, obligations that she can't leave her home. So for 1 week, that's not a problem, absolutely. Now it's even easier. It's cheaper. You don't need any special documents. You don't need COVID passports or whatever. You just need to have money for bus. You sit and you drive. Next day, you are in Warsaw. So it's very, very close, and it's easy. It's not that long, and that's not so expensive. From Kiev, from Dnipro, from Odessa, from Kharkiv, from Nikolaev, from Zaporozhye, even. I have driver even who picks up people from Zaporozhye and bring to Germany. So that's not a problem. That's not a problem. If she doesn't want to or afraid to leave their homeland, what's the reason? To leave kids there alone? That's absolutely understandable. That's understandable if she lives in a hot zone, right? If she lives in a normal zone, I don't know. So if it's the right place, you can go and visit her, but still be careful. Check the place, check the intensity of attacks there. But normally, I know that if woman likes you really and doesn't want to to lose you. She will find the opportunity, and she will find the possibility to meet you even in Europe or in some safe Ukrainian city closer to border, right? Let's say like Uzhgorod or Chernivtsi. So also possible, never attacked these cities, Western Ukraine, right? So can be. Mhm. Nordic, yes, he did, and he got jailed. Yeah. I don't think even why these people should be kept in jail, and the governmental budget will be spent to keep them for their food, medical care, some clothes. Like, why? Why? In such cases, yeah, probably death penetration will be the best. But we are civilized people right now, so hopefully he will have a hell. He will meet hell in this real life there, because these things, no, no exceptions, no forgivings, nothing, no excuses. Ah, Bill, I would say a really bad word now, as Juan Antonio said, naughty words. Vita, will you ever go on a roller coaster again in the future? I have this photo. Oh no, I don't have this photo. Normally I had two photos. One with my friend there with a lady, and one when I was keeping unfamiliar Japanese guy. The one I found, I have a photo, but every time I forget to load this here. I don't know, guys, if you're gonna see that. If I show you on screen, let me check. Let's see. But I don't think, because the quality, mom made the photo from photo, and probably, but still, maybe you can see the face, and it's that photo was much better. But unfortunately, she can't find that photo. So give me. Where I am here. Oh, that's photo even not about. Okay. Here we are. No, guys, I don't think you will see my photo because the quality is not good. Let me check. This is I. No, you can't see. Unfortunately, I need to. You see, my head is keeping this guy. The guy has absolutely calm face. You see, but my face, no, I need to lower that because the quality, it's old photos and they are a little bit faded. But maybe here you're gonna see me better. 1 second. This one is. Can you see the photo, guys? Can you see the face expression? This is something like horror. Yeah, next time I really need to lower that, but I mean, on the first photo, yeah, you see, I keep Japanese guy, but the Japanese guy sits still and quiet, and everything is fine. And another one, like, so, yeah. Vatvaticik, your question. Being active and enjoying freedom, I would imagine that Ukrainian women like to go sightseeing on vacation. Yes. What if their husband just wants to laze around at the pool? Will she sightsee on her own? But Vatichik, that's also such question, that all depends on people, and I can imagine such story. Let's say I came to Turkey, let's say, or somewhere with my husband, and he just want to lay down. That's fine, but I can buy some tours and go by bus with another people from hotel, and showing him in the evening photos and explaining how it was. That should be fine. That can be okay. But normally people should discuss these things, I guess, probably find a compromise, probably find um, some mutual interest and some excursions or tours or type of activity which will be interesting for both of them, definitely. Probably the guy wants just to sit in the bar at the swimming pool to drink, to eat, and that's it. The lady wanted to go to buy some gold or some leather or some go in some sightseeing, some historical place, to see some historical place. So why she should stay there? That's fine. If he's fine, if they both are fine, that can be fine, you know. But still, I think people who are really in love, who are really in love, they will spend some time together. One day she may stay with him next to the swimming pool, next to the bar. Another day he may sacrifice his desires, his laziness, and go with her to see some gold. Because, you know, in Turkey they have very big shopping malls, especially for tourists, like leather centers, gold centers, jewelry centers. They are really interesting to see, and tourists always buy a lot of stuff there. So I think that depends on the couple, and people can make an agreement, but normally people try to do everything together if they are in love and if they have a good communication. Mhm. Aaron, your question. People are going to Ukraine for short periods in spite of the war. What is your thoughts about this situation? To meet a woman is very difficult and with risks. That's really depends, as I said, in what place she lives. The whole central, eastern, southern, and northern part, of course, risky. Of course, risky. You never know. Yesterday, we had an incoming hit in Ivano-Frankivsk, Kolomia, the city which never was hit. Actually, it was very unexpectedly strange because this place was always safe. And they killed people and even child. They killed boy. Unfortunately, doctors were trying to save his life, but from injuries, he died in hospital, unfortunately. So you never know what in their crazy minds, where they plan to shoot. Also, Rivne region was quite safe, though it's very close to uh, Polish border, but still it was safe. And last days also they hit their like big storage, big oil storage. So I guess somebody sold this information for money, and they hit there. So you never know. You never know. All safe and calm places can be hit any moment. But still, I know a lot of people, even a lot of foreigners I see even in Sumi now, even now. Because, yeah, we had few incoming hits here in Sumi. We had a few really loud and dangerous work of anti-aircraft system just above the city. Yes, normally Sumi considered to be more or less safe, but not now anymore. Yeah, but if you look at people, we are working, we are living, kids attend some dance classes, kids are going to attend school, though this I consider myself absolute stupidity from local authorities. All incoming hits which we got to the city, we got without siren, without warning. So kids are absolutely in danger staying at school, and you never know when it comes, and probably they won't have even time or they won't be warned to go to shelter. Besides, not all schools have shelters. So i I consider that risky, so I will keep my kids at home no matter what. People may laugh from me, may think I'm crazy or scared or whatever, because I see the majority of parents from our class, let's say, they voted for normal education at school, offline. I and few more, we voted for online, and I will keep this idea principally and will not let go child to school, because I think that's craziness to open schools now and to let kids stay unsafe, especially if you consider that we live very close to the border. So that's a little bit strange idea for me, but that's fine. So that depends. That depends, Aaron. I don't know in which city you have your girlfriend, your lady. You may tell me. I will tell you what's the situation, and I can tell you my opinion if it's worthy for you to go there or better not. And give me some more. If it's a real story, I mean, not just imaginary questions. If you really have lady, does she has kids? If yes, where she lives, why she doesn't want. So what's the reason? What she tells you why she wants? Probably she really is afraid, or probably she just doesn't want to meet you, and that's the reason. So I need to know more details of this story, of your story. Nordic Turk. Is it possible to enter Ukraine now if I really wanted, Odessa? Yes, of course. Of course. Absolutely. I don't know from which country you are, but yeah, you just need to go to to Ukraine, and then you can drive through all territory. But Odessa is dangerous now. Odessa is dangerous now. We have now some pores. They are not shooting right now because I think they are collecting collecting missiles for more powerful attack, which we expect soon. Yes, or probably for our Independence Day. That's for sure. They're gonna do something. It will be revenge. So definitely not Odessa. I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, physically you can go, but that's not good now, not safe now. Juan, absolutely agree. If you want to vacation alone, when you return, you will be single. Absolutely, yeah. Not always, actually, but I really liked your comment. Yeah, also possible because you guys need to understand people who have a vacation alone, they have a special atmosphere on vacation. They are relaxed, they are free, no boundaries, no limitations, no prohibitions, unless the person has very strong principles, dignity, and really strong love to their partner. But still, the atmosphere on vacation always provoke people for some frivolous behavior. So you really need to be careful going alone or sending her alone. So you need to be careful. So that's why, Juanchik, I agree with you. I agree with you. So yeah, what Vatichik? Possible? Yes. Advisable? No. Absolutely. Yeah, as I said, physically, theoretically, you can go, no limitations. You can take bus, even train from Lviv to Odessa, no problem. But I can't advise because Odessa is very risky and being attacked. Now it's a pause, as I said, but before, oh my God, I know doctor, familiar doctor. She's a friend of mine. She lives in Odessa. She never was afraid of something. I mean, she stayed by now, never moved abroad. But after last attacks, she decided she needs to move to Poland. So she's going to Poland, or from Odessa to Poland on August 16. So she takes her son, she takes her 2 dogs with her, small one. She made a special documents for them, and she will go there. Yes. Absolutely, Vatvatичек, I agree. Ukraine is a war zone, so things are at your own risk. That doesn't stop people from going, but they need to be aware of the dangers. Yeah, of course. So still people going. Still some people want to get this adrenaline. Some brave enough. Some believe in their happy fortune, lucky fortune, right? Some just want to see how it is. But still, you never know what can happen and what is your destiny for sure. Aaron, Ukrainian women are psychologically hurt mentally, and it's understandable because of war. What is the best way to comfort the woman to free her mind and experience love? Nobody will give you advice. That's too complicated. That's too complicated question. Can take hours to explain. Your warmth, your care, your love, your patience, your understanding. As I said, that also depend from which region your lady, how much she suffers, how much she hurt. Because I can tell you, I can give you simple example. Me and some other my friend who is living in the center of the city. So I consider myself much more psychologically and mentally hurt than she. She is not afraid to that extent how much I afraid because we are different. Because we are different. She believes that if there is a destiny, it's a destiny. No need to hide, no need to think about this, especially to think negatively about the situation which you actually can't change, you can't influence on, right? So if it's incoming heat, then it's incoming heat. And if you are in the shelter under your house, so it can be like, uh, brotherhood grave, turn into brotherhood grave when you will be blocked under this house. If it's, we all optimistic now, but you remember the rule of 2 walls, which we have been taught since beginning of war. So if you don't have shelter, stay in bathroom, stay in corridor, stay at the staircase, and stay between 2 walls. Okay, then we looked at the photo of Pokrovsk, Donetsk Oblast, which was hit few days ago. I told you yesterday on stream, guys, more than 90 people injured, up to 10 killed. So when you look at the place and this house building, just fucking empty hole. What's the rule of 2 walls? What bathroom? Just you can see from one side of the building to another, just a whole space, burned everything. What's the rule of 2 walls? No matter, no matter. At the same time, when it happened in Dnipro, you remember also this horrible disaster when they shoot and killed a lot of people in Dnipro, in multiple storied building. One lady stay alive, and she was found on the 2nd or 3rd day because she stayed with her cat in bathroom. So as bathroom, it's kind of concrete block when the building is being built. So normally it's a separate concrete block. So by some miracle, she was in that block. That block, yeah, of course, fall down, but still was, I mean, the whole one, not broken. And on the 2nd or 3rd day, I even guess, they found her. Rescue team found her and her cat. She was like in some underwear, so probably the person was in the bathroom, and at that moment was incoming heat. So she was lucky, but that also kind of destiny. But when I see photos of destroyed buildings, I understand no bathroom, no staircase, no rule of two walls can save you, honestly, from such things. So people start to think like this: we are living right here, right now. If it's my destiny, so it will be like this. If it's not my destiny, I don't need to worry about, especially that I can't influence this situation. I can't change. So even if we look at women living in Sumi, some will be paranoidally scared, like me, for example. Still, after 1.5 years here in Syrian, I have my heart starting to beat like this. I can't find the right place. I'm nervous. I'm breathing. I'm going out to listen, to hear if something is flying, to see something in the sky. That's why I am very even afraid of coming autumn. But you can't help me, let's say, honestly. No matter how much you're gonna explain me, I know that incoming heat is possible here in my region, especially that we have few incoming heats just in my area, very close. So how you can calm me down? Yeah, of course I can appreciate your tryings, your warmth, your care, your love. I can be grateful to you for your care, for your patience. But to get rid of these fears, we people with post-traumatic syndrome, we need some work with psychotherapist. It's a therapy. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. I will tell you more more examples from the war. From the moment when war started, I start to hate thunderstorms and sound of train. I have a train next to me, very close. And all my life, I was enjoying the sound, especially at night in the summer when windows are open, to lay down and to listen the sound of train, to dream that you're going somewhere, you can relax in the train, you can eat something tasty, you can read, and you want this trip long, really long. So that was really great pleasure for me to hear the sound of train. The same with thunderstorms and rain. I explained that's my favorite time. I adore, especially May when we have a lot of thunders, rains. But now, oh my God, the day before when we had this thunderstorm and all these lightnings, 2 times I was hiding under my bed. So who can help me with that? No matter how many times, hundreds times, you will tell me that's just a thunder. But you can't guarantee, because we also have incoming hits without warning, without siren. So it can be absolutely easily. And plus, in addition, that it's like a nature, it was evil, like pure evil. You try to distinguish the sound, if it's a thunder or if it's artillery, if it's anti-aircraft system working or if it's incoming hit somewhere. And you feel absolutely like you blind, you confused, because you can't see anything outside. It's like a wall of rain, it's darkness, just lightnings like a disco. Oh my God. So who can calm me down? Who can explain me? That's just a rain, calm down. Nobody. And probably till the end of my life, if I will be happy to survive till my old ages, I will be afraid of fucking sound of thunder and of train coming close to my house, you know? When my neighbor closing his garage door, still for 1.5 years, I have a recollections when the airplanes were flying here above my house. Nobody can help me to think. I know it's a garage door. Yeah, I know it's neighbor. But every time he opened this scratching door, I have my heart sinking. I stopped breathing. And it will last. Maybe in few years I will be fine. So I think only your warmth, your patience, your understanding Never try to reject people's emotions and feelings. If she is afraid, she has the right to be afraid, no matter how funny it seems to other people. Don't try to convince her that her emotions are not important and her fears are empty. No need to be afraid, right? It's like the same when my girlfriend, she moved at the beginning of war to Israel, and then she called me last year in May from Israel. It was alert siren, and I went to basement with my family. And she said, "Are you crazy? You still hiding in basement?" And I said, "Yes, why?" She said, "Are you crazy? Oh my God, probably nobody in Sumy already hiding in shelter." I said, "That's fine. I don't mind. People can do what they want, but I feel safe in shelter." So when I was feeling safe in shelter, I went to shelter. But living in that shelter almost 2.5 or 3 months, for me, it's now a paranoid. Only not basement, please. Only not basement, not basement. So I have a panic attack already thinking about basement, because when I remember how many times, how many hours and days and weeks we spent there, we were dirty, we couldn't wash, we couldn't eat, we were like moles, these animals who live under the ground. We didn't see the daylight almost. We were coming from there just to feed animals, to get some food, to go to toilet and just run again to the basement. We were going to toilet by seconds, guys. That's not fun. By seconds. And sometimes you are in the bathroom and you say, boom, your house is fidgeting, and you run. You run. Just, you fly like a racing horse. You run. You jump. Couple of times I jumped into the basement. One, I was throwing just my child, the youngest, just in the basement from the bed. So who can calm me down? Nobody. Just the time, just careful man next to me, understanding my fears, not judging my fears, not laughing from my fears. Just be careful. Be careful. But remember always that the person who personally never experienced the sound of incoming hits, the sound of shelling, any war sounds, if you never experience that, you never can understand how it's in reality, because it's normal. It's normal. You need to live in that to understand that. Only people who suffer together on the same level, they can understand and probably help each other. But anyway, psychotherapy, I guess. Some people will struggle by themselves. It depends. Some will be cured by time and careful attitude of close people. But some will have these mental, psychological scars till the end of their life. Remember our grannies from the Second World War, the second. Then they were starving when they didn't have food, even bread. Our grannies, for 40, 50 years after war, never let bread go into the garbage like our modern kids can do, because our kids, they will never understand why this bread is so precious. But my granny, remembering that they were changing golden rings for piece of bread just to have something, how precious this bread will be for her for dozens of years ahead. We, modern society, we never can understand that. I remember I was stupid enough, but I was really like a young child. Uh, uh, okay, guys, probably I get too deep into these topics. Yeah, so we don't have much time. Let me see what. Mm, mhm. No possibility. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Atlantic. One of Mitch Guarantee's clients visited Lviv at the beginning of July. During his stay, the city was hit. This was, according to him, about 1.5 kilometers away from him. That's very close. That's very close. I believe he shit himself. I believe because that's very close. He felt all the pleasures of this incoming heat. There is no safe area in Ukraine. Some areas really they never were hit, but as I said, we never know. Vita, you look like you were having a lot of fun in the roller coaster. No, it wasn't fun, and never I want to experience that once again. Never ever again. Never ever again. No. Mhm. Mhm. Aaron, unfortunately, truthfully, what is life like on a daily basis in Ukraine? If is the lifestyle very intense? I see some are trying to live as normal. If you don't mind, I will tell you more about this, our lifestyle right now. But if you can join us tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, 9 a.m. Eastern, because I see some other guys also have some questions, and we are about to finish. But to answer your questions, I need much more time. So if you don't mind, remember your question, and I will gladly and happily answer you tomorrow if you don't mind. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nord Turk Aaron Turner. She had birthday 2 weeks ago, so I sent her perfume. I hope she will be happy. Mm-hmm. What? Nord Turk, how long have you been communicating with this lady? 1 year. Where did you meet her? What website? Don't remember. Who initiated, started communication, you or her? I remember that either her, I think. Who suggested exchanging contact, you or her? Why? Because it's been 1 year. Vita, could you explain to him, please? I can't explain just in 2 minutes because I really need more details. How often you communicate? If you ever had video calls, video communication with each other, how often she replies you on your text messages? If there are some special time when she never reply, if you call her or text her when it's night for her, will she reply or not? Did you ever try to meet her? Did you ever try to have a chance to invite her somewhere to Warsaw? Let's say to Warsaw. There is a bus, direct bus from Odessa to Warsaw. 2 days of driving and you're there, maybe 1 day and a half. So no problem. But that depends. I need much more detail. How secure you feel, if you are helping her financially, if she ever asked you for money. But 1 year normally, if you are online communicating with lady, she definitely should want already a personal meeting with you. That's for sure. That's for sure. So as I said, she can go from Odessa to Warsaw easily every day. That's not that expensive. There are buses, no problem, absolutely. So something to think about. Maybe everything is fine in your story, yeah. I don't know how fast she left that website where you met with her, but need some details. So if you interested to know, so tomorrow, please join me at the same time and let's analyze your story. If you give me more details, okay? Yeah. So, guys, yeah, what? Generally speaking, Ukrainian ladies don't initiate contact and don't ask for support or money. I wouldn't say that Ukrainian ladies don't initiate contact. Don't ask for support of money, yes. But that also depends. If you met few times already, if you're sure in this person, if you probably had some intimate relationship, so maybe she will ask one day if she is really in need. But I think if you're on that stage of relationship, it would be nice for you to support her financially from time to time with an adequate amount of money. That can be nothing bad in that. If you want really to help, the person has a poor level job, right? Don't have enough money. Maybe you saw her on video call. Her apartment is like really, like seems poor. So just to make her smile, to give her some pleasant emotion, to support her financially, that she can afford something for her. That's not bad, but that all depends. That all depends. I wouldn't give such recommendations or advice unless I hear the whole story of your relationship. And if I see it's safe, then yes, I would recommend, because real men should support his real woman. That's normal practice all over the world. That's normal practice. But that all depends. Unfortunately, you foreign guys, in majority of cases, are mistaken, and you choose right. You choose wrong ladies. You are living in illusions. You hear and you see only what you want to hear and to see, and that's why mostly the end of the stories are very sad. So needs to know all details. That's it, hopefully. But remember, after 1 year of regular communication without any red flags, if she still didn't ask you or hint you or showed you the interest to meet you personally, that's a red flag, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. So, guys, we are about to finish. What I want to say today, Alina will be streaming at noon Eastern time. So please join Alinочка. It will be in a couple of hours, as far as I understood. So noon. Yeah. Where is Alinочка? 1 second. Yeah, here is Alinочка. Yeah. So don't miss, guys, live stream with Alina. Also, don't forget to help us, whoever has a chance, if you really like what we do, if you appreciate what we are doing. So give us a chance to survive. I mean, channel, not literally girls, but channel, right? So up to your budget, up to your comfort, up to your decision, of course. But we would greatly appreciate that. So, guys, and for those guys who are really serious in shortest time possible to find your lady, the only one, your second half here in Ukraine, I would like to show some short video about giving you some explanations to end up our stream. And tomorrow I will be waiting for you, same time, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, 9 a.m. Eastern. And you're welcome, guys, with your stories. You're welcome with details. If you feel you're scammed, you feel suspicious, you see something goes wrong, please don't be shy. Just give me details, answer my questions, and then I will be absolutely happily answer them all and tell you my opinion if you really need that. Okay? So, goodbye, guys. Enjoy your Saturday, and hope to see all of you tomorrow, same time.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman. There's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women. And I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 off. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Привет. And welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at UkraineDating.tv.